All right, so we're going to be dissecting an octopus, which belongs to the kingdom Animalia, phylum Mollusca, class Cephalopoda, order Octopoda. And so octopuses have 8 arms that you can see here, and each arm has tentacles on it. Has suckers on it. And these suckers allow for them to attach to different substrates. Also, to tell the gender of the octopus, you can look at the arms, and one of the arms would be slightly modified, and the modification would happen in the middle portion of the arm, and this is called the hectocotylus if it's a male. It's the part of the arm that delivers the sperm to the female's mantle cavity for reproduction. So let's look at some other organs inside of the organism. This structure right here is the mantle, and it's covering the entire body of the organism to provide protection and support. These are the eyes of this particular organism. This structure right here that's been cut open or in half is known as the siphon. It's also known as a funnel, but they both mean the same thing. If we tilt it back and we've opened up between the eyes, this area, which is kind of creamy in color, is the brain of this particular organism. Now keep in mind that it has a single area of ganglia, which is kind of like a brain, not necessarily similar to humans, but definitely more advanced for an invertebrate. However, each arm contains its own brain, and so they can move independently of each other. Flipping it over and opening it up inside, we can see a lot of different things. And we've cut it open so that you can see the buccal bulb, which is the structure right here. And inside the buccal bulb is going to be the beak, and that's that darker structure that you can see. Following back from the buccal bulb is going to be the esophagus, and the esophagus passes through the salivary glands that you can see here. As it passes further back, it's going to run into the crop, which is this structure, which aids in digestion. And it continues on up to the stomach, which is going to be located at the top, and we'll show you that in just a second. These structures that you can see here are the gills, which allow for respiration. So water enters in through the mantle cavity, crosses over the gills and allows for respiration to occur, and then passes out the siphon. At the top of the gills, you can see the darker structures. Those are the gill hearts, and those allow for circulation of oxygen. They have a closed circulatory system, unlike some of their relatives. The region up here is the gonad, and this is where the gametes are going to be produced. The large green structure that you can see here, it runs this entire way, is going to be the liver, and the liver contains the ink sac, which you can see, which is the dark structure right there. If we're looking at the organ's digestive system and continuing on, the esophagus ran past the crop and came up to the stomach, and the stomach and the cecum are both located in this area. And this area right here is the intestine, which leads out to the anus. All waste is created and expelled through the siphon, which we saw right here already. Let's see, is that all this structure right here, and it has a matching structure on the other side. You can see one right here. These are retractor muscles, which allow for the organism to open and close the mantle as it needs to and adjust it. Just make sure I get all of them for you. We can look on the back side to give you a better view of some of the structures. So here is that crop. The esophagus leads here to the crop, which goes up and leads to the stomach, which is right here, and you can see it on the other side, which I've showed you. Again, this is the liver for the digestive, and these are the salivary glands. The one last thing to cover is the fact that their skin has what's known as chromatophores and iridophores inside of it, which allows for the octopus to change colors and hide itself within the water column. That's it.